What's up, beautiful people? It's me, Ricky Jones Jr., back again for another video on the Jones Home channel. Now, I had to be specific because, as y'all know, we operate multiple channels, from a podcast channel to a gardening channel to a helping people pursue destiny and purpose channel in the Jones Home channel, which I'm so excited about all the different facets of who we are that we get to show you all on YouTube. But this video is really like, I just want to talk. I just want to talk and share because a lot of things are taking place in the Jones household, and or a lot of things are being prepared for in the future that will take place with the Jones family, in which, some of the people know different things that are coming up, and other people know different things that we have going on. But long story short, like, Crystal and I started a business. We started a program where we are helping people to activate the purpose that's within. Why? Because we've met a lot of people. We know a lot of people that desire to do things in life, desire more out of life. However, they, one, don't know how to start, two, trying to figure out what that more is, or three, they just don't know how to develop the different things that are within them, be it writing a book, be it starting a business, be it getting married, and the list goes on, right? However, those are different things that Crystal and I are passionate about, love doing, are anointed to be able to do, and help people to, oversee those stumbling blocks and things like that. So, we started that. It's called Purpose Activation. It's a program, and we do webinars every Sunday, right? But I'm not here to advertise that. I'm just sharing that. However, in it all, with it all, it's like, man, it's a lot of things that we are desiring to do that we are doing. Crystal has a devotional that she's completing or almost done. There's a journal in which God has put on my heart to do. I also refaced the journal that I've previously done, and now is back out on Amazon. There's a book that's within me titled Girl, Love Yourself, and which came about out of talking to various women in the different areas in which I've done so with Crystal, right? Be very specific about that. But out of those conversations with them, I've been able to share my perspective on dating and getting married, but even beforehand, how to better yourself as you are preparing to even start that journey. Because a lot of people are hurt and have been hurt for various reasons and circumstances. And this book, the Girl Love Yourself book, is going to help not only awaken how to develop yourself to where you are ready for marriage or to be the woman that you were born, called, and anointed to be, but then it also will uncover different reasons why you've stumbled upon different guys and gentlemen that has not led to marriage. Okay, I'm gonna just say it just like that. And so that one's gonna be a fun book, and then it goes beyond that point and talks about how to live a purposeful life. Why? Because that's what we talk about, and it goes on from there. But I'm excited about that. But then, the family side of things, so many great things have taken place with Ricky and Rain. Rain started first grade. Ricky started in a nice school program where he gets to learn, interact, be around other kids that are aspiring to do more. He's 3 now, but it's cool because he was placed in a 4-year-old class, which, the boy is smart. The boy, we call him, ladies and gentlemen, Ricky Jones III is the family's wild card, because you never know what to expect from him. You never know what he's going to say. You never know what he's going to do. You never know how he's going to respond. And it's wild card. Here's a funny story. So they go to school at the same school, even though they're in different programs and things like that due to age, right? And so during Rain's teacher meet and greet, we left Ricky in his classroom, he was in aftercare and all that good stuff. We left him there, and the teacher was like, "Oh man, I thought Rain had a little brother," and so forth and so on. We was like, "Yeah," but we left him in the class because we didn't know how he would respond, how he would act, or how he would be in this environment. So we just want to make sure he stays where he is, and list goes on. And the funny thing is, while he was with my parents, he and Rain were with my parents this summer for the month of July. Shouts out to my mom and dad who watches all of the videos. So love you very much. Thank you for the support. It definitely pushes us. But nonetheless, in it all, they were with them for the month of July, following our family vacation and all. And so they got to experience the fullness and the complexities of what it's like to be with Rain and Ricky each and every day. It's hilarious. It's fun. but it's also work, okay? Because they are not just sit around, do nothing type kids, overall, unless like that's just what you're doing. But Ricky had some funny stories of, when he's riding, because he's not driving, but you would think he's driving because the conversations that he's having with the driver, he'll say, are you going left or are you going right? Like, bro, what you worried about it for? Like, just relax, sit in your seat and just chill. But no, he wants to know left or right, or why you going so slow? Why you going so fast? Or watch out for the car over there, or why you going so fast? Like, all these different questions, like, Playboy, let me know. What's up? Like, what you trying to do? We'll go riding in the car and, leaving from the school or whatever, even in Tampa. And I'll turn left instead of turning right, because right is the way to our home from his school. And I'll turn left here. Why you turn this way? I mean, granted, I'm okay with him asking why, because I believe why is like the best question you can ask about any and everything. However, it's like, man, like sometimes I just want you to chill. But anyway, as the father that I am, I definitely do answer it because I want to encourage more of it. I want you to be inquisitive. I want you to think. I want you not to just respond because people told you to do, but I want you to know the reason behind what you're doing. And so, it's a lesson in a lesson, but I'm also getting the lesson as well, apparently. But like I said, the kids are in school doing those things. Crystal and I are growing in our marriage. Shouts out to her. Boom, 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 boom. There's our wedding photo. Actually taken like right outside of the chapel hall when we were in Vegas getting married. And so shouts out to her. A lot of things. We're even growing in business together. I say it that way because we've started multiple businesses, but all of them, truth be told, except for our production company, we did do that together with a collaborative effort, and we did great. We filmed and produced 3 movies out of it in a short period of time, so it just reminded me how there's power in when we get together. However, we started businesses after that separately. Like I started a gardening business, which it came out of the passion I was in, where I was, and what I thought I wanted to do. Crystal started a clothing line called Rain to Me Clothing or Collection, one of the two. Forgot the last word, but I know it was an RDC. And that did well. She had fun with that. That's something that she loves and enjoys, which is fashion, clothing, and, paying homage to our loved ones. Right. And so that worked out. But then, she ceased from doing that because it was just a lot. But then in prayer and asking God, like, what should we be doing? We know there's more that we want to do. We know that there's a world that we want to reach, people that we want to talk to, meet, greet, and the list goes on. Like, what do you want us to do? And so that's how we actually landed on Purpose Activation Program or whatnot, or Purpose Activation Network, like the last word. We just throw things on the back end. What we do know is it's called Purpose Activation, okay? But outside of that, with it all, it's like, okay, we're able to work together. She has strengths that I pull on. I have strengths that she pulls on. And when we come together, it is magical. It is fun. And so I even say that to say, if you just want to tap in, again, not advertising for it, just want to throw it out there. I'll put a link down below to the webinars. Like I said, we do on Sunday, every Sunday, maybe with the exclusion of one because we have a trip and we actually will be in the air at the time. 8 p.m. is when we do our webinar. So I believe that first weekend in September, we won't do it on Sunday. We probably push that one to Monday. And so nonetheless, every Sunday, 8 p.m., link down below. You can definitely tap in from 8 to about 9, or if questions go longer than that, 9 until. But with it all, we just have fun. We have fun letting people know, one, the 3 steps to being activated in your purpose, which are discover, develop, and deploy. First, you have to find out what your purpose is. Here's the thing. The thing about purpose, everything has a purpose. Why? Because God is a God of purpose. And then 2, everything was created to fulfill a purpose. Everything from the sun all the way down to the ant, right? The sun as big as it is, which is why I said the sun, to the ant as small as it is, it all has a purpose, all has a reason for its existence. And so, we talk about those things and we allow for those that are partaking to be able to understand not only what their purpose is or how to go about discovering it, but then how to develop it, right? Because a lot of people have different things that they know that they were created to do, but they don't know how to develop it for the world to be able to partake in it, because ultimately that's what it's for. You're here for a reason to make the world a better place. Long story short, okay? But I'm not gonna get into the webinar. Y'all could tap into that. But I just wanted to do this video because great things are on the horizon for the Jones family. And we personally started this channel to be able to track the progress of our family, track the progress of our life, track the progress and growth of our kids, because we're really not picture people. We're very much so video people. And so this channel will allow for us to track the progression of our kids. But more than anything, we also want to be able to show you all the progression of what it's like to be a believer in God and walk the steps with God to live the life for God, right? And so here we are. We started with a production company doing movies, and then we've since shifted through the various nuances that I talked about in this video, and greater things are to come. Like, woo! I think it's gonna be some shockers to the different things that are in store for the Jones family. But I know I heard from God, spoke it to my wife, and she not only agreed, but she agreed immediately. And so, there's nothing more rewarding than that. So what are we doing now? We're doing what's necessary now. We're hearing and we're doing. We're hearing what God is telling us to do, and we're doing what God is telling us to do in that order. And it is a fun journey. So I think what I would want to do is to be able to do these videos, I'm not going to give a consistency to it, but I just definitely want to document it. And it's kind of even like the movie Avatar. For those that may or may not have seen it, there were like video recordings that the main character did once he came out of his avatar body, just to like communicate what it was like to be in the world, what it was like in the mentals, what it was like, and the list goes on. So that's what I want to do. And as we progress and propel in life, which all those things will have a meaning as time goes on, you'll be able to see and know the journey. And, it's going to be fun. It really is, like, just to even get into the psychology of what it's like to be a believer, track what it's like to be a believer. Why? Because we have the story. We have the stories of Paul. We have the story of Jesus. We have various stories of David, and we have the story of Joseph, and the list goes on. However, we have what's written about them, but not so much what they thought about, what they went through, what they did. And we now have videos, right? We have YouTube. We have the ability to track visually the progression of life. So, that's what we're going to hear. That's what we're going to do. That's going to be the purpose of this channel. Yes, we've gone through different things on this channel. We did home good videos because it was like, man, we, again, went away from what the intention of this channel was supposed to be. And that's just what happens, right? It happens. As believers, we hear a thing from God. We know what we're supposed to be doing. We start along that journey, and then we get weary in well-doing. But the Bible lets us know not to get weary in well-doing because, in due season, we will reap. We shall reap if we faint not. So there are times in which we are in life in which we will stray away. We will go away from what we should be doing. However, the Bible lets us know not to. However, there's a reward when we don't do, when we don't stray away, when we don't go away. What God is putting us to do, there is a reward, there is a benefit, there is prosperity if we faint not. In the Jones family, we don't faint, okay? We may veer off. We may try something else. We may go somewhere else, but we will not faint not. I promise you, we will not quit. Therefore, we will not be defeated in all areas in which God has put in us to do. And let me just say this before I go. I love you all, man. If you even listening this long, it lets me know that this was beneficial. I honestly been wanting to do this video for like 4 days, but I put it off. I was like, man, I'm not going to do it. I don't want to do it. I'm not going to do it. I don't want to do it. And those were one of the reasons I had. And here I am right now in a moment where I'm home alone, really wasn't doing anything. I tested out something that we were going to do on the webinar, and I have full capabilities and I feel assured in being able to do it and present it. But nonetheless, here we are. I don't even know why I said that, but the Jones family, right? We took some time to just pray, like, God, what is the purpose of our family? And because, like I said, we've been on this purpose thing. Like, we've been here. We talked about pursuing destiny. That's the name of our companies. That's the name of who we are. But long story short, we know that that purpose piece is what is going to allow for you to pursue your destiny. And so, God, what's our purpose? Long story short, our purpose is to create, to innovate and to communicate ways in which helps people better their lives. And so here we are with this channel. We know this is a way that you'll be able to watch what believers do, watch how believers act, watch the progression of a believer's life. And so it'll help you. It'll help you live a better life. It'll help you have better days. It'll help you have brighter days. It'll help you do what you do well and better. Okay. All right, y'all. So, I pray that this was beneficial for you and to you in your own unique and special way. So, yeah, man, we're going to have fun. Keep subscribing, keep watching, keep sharing, keep telling other people, because we need all those things, okay? 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 Okay, y'all! All right, y'all, man. This was fun. So we'll be back. Till next time. Peace!